Hi everyone, I welcome all the divine souls on my YouTube channel, which is Twin Flame Realities, and today's topic is how to remove money blocks. So first of all, there are so many reasons for having a money blocks in a person's life. It's not just one reason, and it's not just on energetic level. There are so many reasons what they themselves have created on physical level too. So in my upcoming videos, I will have to share 6 to 7 videos starting from money blocks removal till money manifestation. So we'll have to share several videos on this topic. In this video I am only sharing the level 1 information, that how can you start removing the money blocks on initial level. There were several people who were asking to share the information on removal of the money blocks, and this comment I started receiving frequently when I started sharing information about ancestral curse. Because when there is a curse or specifically ancestral curse, then there will be issues in the finances. And in case you wish to have a money abundance in your life, in that case, first of all, you will have to perform those rituals related to ancestral healing. And I have already shared, I believe, the required information, how can you start your ancestral healing, as there are again several levels on that. Major information on ancestral video I have already shared. So now the reason why I'm sharing this today, because see, if you have come in a family who has ancestral curse, and you have not done that, and now you again just start focusing on removing the money blocks, that will not help you. That may help you just 1%, but 99% it will not give you result, because ancestral healing is the root cause. So now, whether you know or do not know about having the ancestral curse, if you're a twin flame, then I have already shared particular videos. There are signs you can and patterns which you can recognize whether the curse is there or not, and then accordingly perform the ritual for ancestral healing. And then the second step was doing the offerings or the ritual and daily prayer to the guardian deity. I have shared a video on that too. And then now it comes on this removal of the money blockages, and this is a level 1 only. So you must have heard so many people saying that they are doing this and that sort of manifestation for money, and it is not working. It is not getting them those results what other people are getting. So understand, when they're not trying to heal the roots and just trying to focus on the leaves and the fruits, that will not work. So that is the reason you always should start strengthening the roots of your family, and that actually starts from the ancestral healing. Also, information guidance I'm sharing in this video to remove the money blocks, anybody can follow that. Even though if you're a normal human being, if you're not a twin flame, still you can follow these guidelines to correct the money abundance in your life, to remove the money blockages from your life. So it's not necessary things which I'm going to tell in this video, it is only for specific for twin flames. No, it's for everybody. And there will be specific information which you have to do in case you have come in a cursed family. That is there are just 1 or 2 video which I'll share in future. But then this guidance can be shared with this guidance can be followed by anyone. So in inner work, I have told you that there are 5 major areas on which you have to do the work, and you just don't have to do the work, you have to actually do the mastery. So that those 5 areas are mental, emotional, physical, financial, and spiritual. So what I have observed when I was taking sessions for these twin flames, so I actually noticed one thing in DFs, those are divine feminines. They actually have a specific mindset that they are always just focused on doing the energy work and maybe some sort of other work, but they tend to ignore this particular area, which is money. So that has never been an issue when I was actually giving sessions through divine masculines. Those were few only, not many. But then when it comes about DFs, they were always tend to ignore this financial area. So that is your own call. But then, as I said, the inner work is a complete thing of doing the mastery of all these 5 areas. In case you are ignoring any of your area, whether it is finances or mental, emotional, physical, or those spiritual, so you are still going to remain unbalanced, and and you will keep on missing things in your life. So mastery of these 5 areas are must in the entire inner work. And to earn money, you have to do something. Whether you do a job, you do a business, or you do some other thing through which you are actually earning money. It is not that you are just doing the energy work and you can expect to have money in your life. No, that is the stupidity. So always remember, it is again part of manifestation. Like there is a money manifestation thing. So if somebody is telling you that you can just do the energy work, raise your vibration, and then you will, have money in your life, no, that is again a stupidity. Always remember, the life is to create a balance between practical things and between emotional thing. So it is like, you will, in case you want to have money, you will have to do something. And I have still seen a lot of people who are complaining that, several DF says no, they cannot earn, they are not they're not working. So I already advised so many things how people are making a lot of money by just sharing cooking videos, that too from their home, and they are not even educated. I'm talking about women's. So this is just an excuse that these days, if you're still not earning, you are actually giving excuses to yourself because you do not want to work, you don't like to put the efforts. That's it. Cooking videos also requires efforts, and the people who are complaining, just giving excuses because they just want to say they are not working, they are not earning. So it is just an excuse, and you actually do not want to do the work. Because people I have seen, women who have not done anything in their studies, living in a village, they're still making a lot of money, by creating content through social media. They are specifically sharing those cooking videos. And if you do not know that, then come on, you definitely cannot be a divine feminine, because DFs are actually so creative, so talented, and they can have multiple number of sources of income by just putting efforts into their creativity. So cooking is one of the skill. So people who are not earning, because of any reason, always remember, the reunion in 3D only happens, and you only get to know about your divine counterpart when you have actually created the balance and have done the mastery for all these 5 areas: mental, emotional, physical, financial, and spiritual. If you have done all other 4 areas and you have ignored this one particular area, which is finances, then understand you will always have to start it from the beginning. And then there are levels, like initial level, then mid level, then advanced level. So always remember that if you have ignored that, you will always have to put the you will have to do the work. And I guess this is the best thing what I observed into my life, when because of karmic twin flame, definitely I was going through a lot on emotional level, because that person's thought remains 24/7 in my mind. So this was one of the best area that I kept on focusing on my work, and I was keeping myself busy. It was not a way of escaping thing or running away, I understand it, but then that has actually helped me. Even though I was trying to run away by focusing on my work, still I was growing into my career. And then I actually achieved a lot of things into my professional life. And then when it comes about when I got to know about the connection, then it only took me 3.5 years to remove that person completely, in and out. So remember, if you have done the work later on, previous, maybe in past 5-10 years, that will definitely get you results if it is about your finances. So in 3.5 years, I actually did the mastery of all those 5 areas, wherein I am working since very long time. And but then, even though after doing the mastery, specifically into finances, there is one just small point left, and that has been on hold by the divine. And there is one particular reason, there is particular situation which is supposed to be happened in my divine masculine's life, and then only further things can move on. And so things are actually interconnected in my life. And when I know that divine has actually holded these things on purpose, I cannot do anything in that. So I'm being given time and things to learn and study, meanwhile when I will reach on that level, when it comes about that one point which is still left in my finances area. So understand, there will be situations, and there are divine tests which you will have to go through, that I will share in upcoming video. There are several tests which I went through related to money, related to finances. And I actually went through big time of this divine test related to money before my awakening back in 2014, that I will share in upcoming video. So this is one of the reasons that I kept on sharing the information on all level. At that too, if it comes about finances, I had to share this information now, because initially I had to share information on ancestral healing, so that you can definitely open the road for and letting money enter into your life, because that is one level of blockage when you have not done the ancestral healing. So as I said, you just don't have to do the work on those 5 areas, you also have to do the mastery. Okay, so now if there is somebody who thinks, you have not been working or earning anything at all, whatever age you are, and do you really think that in a day or in a year or maybe in 5 years you will be able to do the mastery even though if you start today? That is definitely not possible. That again depends on person's and individual's life journey. I cannot comment on that because I'm not aware about what kind of person you are and what you have done. But then please understand that you will have to start creating the balance in all areas of your life from now. So to grow in terms of your finances, first you have to start making money. First you have to start earning, and it's not necessary that you will start, immediately by earning, millions of dollars. But then understand that I actually started, working at very young age, that too from a very small amount, and then I had to do a lot of work. But then I gradually growing into my career, and I was always focused on my career because my career goals were always clear. So divine only reveals the face and identity of your true divine counterpart only when you have done the mastery of all those 5 areas. Before that, you do not even think about, getting to know the real identity of your divine counterpart. You will always be misguided if you are just kept on focusing. The best way is to keep focusing on growing all these 5 areas. Rest, leave it on divine. And I kept on receiving emails from one particular category of people. Those are actually females. What they say, that they were in a relationship with a toxic person, and but now they have done some sort of energy healing work by taking some sort of guided meditation or some other thing on the name of inner work from other people, and now they have actually met somebody who is exactly like a divine masculine. They still need answer from me, and when I ask about their finances, they say no, they are not doing anything. They have not even started earning at all. So understand, like, they're just living in some sort of illusion that there are one kind of a specific mindset in female, that there will be a masculine who will come and support her in terms of finances. They will take care of her. So understand, if you are a real divine feminine, you have the power to create things in your life. So such people have not done any kind of work, not even a proper energy work, who claims that they had they were in a relationship with a toxic person and they did some sort of energy healing work, and now they are actually have met somebody good. So it is a sign that they're not a twin flame. And another thing is like that the inner work is of creating the balance between divine feminine and divine masculine energy. So when it comes about divine masculine energy, it is about action taking. It is about being focused and focusing on their career goals and earning money. And yes, no doubt earning a lot of money, but that too in a right way. So if you are a DF, you have to master these 2 areas of DM and DF energy. And if you're ignoring that one particular area, that is finances, remember, you are at 0 level. You have not done any kind of work. And the reason behind me completing my entire inner work and doing the mastery of all those 5 areas within 3.5 years, because when I was in 9th standard, that time, the school days, so it was a day wherein some issue happened during my, inside my school, wherein I was not at fault, and my class teacher actually said something, and I replied back. So when I replied back, because I was not at fault, so it hurted her ego. Then she asked me to call the parents. So I told them whatever has happened. And when then parent went and spoke to that class teacher, so she was against me, and parents did not listen to me. They even started pointing fingers towards me. So I am somebody, when I have not done I have not done anything wrong, I would not listen to you. But then what I've seen, people, they start taunting and started making you feel, oh, they are doing a lot of things for you, because, and there I realized that they are able to taunt me because they are paying for my school fee. And that was a decision that that was the day I took a decision for taking the control of the finances, that I started taking tuitions during that time when I was already studying. So I started paying my fee, and there they saw that I am not dependent on parents for paying my school fee. So how would they taunt me? And I also decided that time itself that I will not do full-time degree, because there were a lot of pressure for marriage, and they were somehow forcing to me for marriage. after completing my 12th standard. So that was the reason that I took a decision that I will leave that place and I will start, staying alone, and then I will keep on working. And if I am working full time, then in that case I cannot go to college, regularly. So that was the reason that I decided to do my graduation and then MBA through distance learning. So that time I was not clear about doing MBA, but then I was clear about doing that I have to do graduation, because so I actually started, working after completing my 12th standard, and my first full-time salary was less than $100. But then when I came out of my that family place, then I started staying alone, and those whatever money I was earning, then in that money I was paying my house rent. I was also saving money to pay for my college fee. I started doing my graduation through distance learning, and then gradually I kept on earning more and more as I was growing within the company. And multinational companies pays you well, so within 10 years of time I started making a lot of money, and I have done a lot of work. So now if somebody says that there were people who do not want to look at the struggle you have done, they just only look at that how much you are earning, how lucky you are. But then the difference in me and in other people who were like office friends, they were always busy in partying on weekends and whenever they had time. But I was busy working on my goal, that how can I improve my finances further, how can I learn further skills to grow in my financial area. So in 10 years of my work, professional life, I actually started making a lot of money, and my complete focus was on my career itself, wherein I kept on going through those emotions because of meeting this karmic twin flame, wherein I was never in a relationship with that guy, and then those emotions, those feelings were actually unwanted, and that was troubling me a lot. So I've literally gone through a lot because of this connection. But anyways, I still feel blessed, and things I experience into my life, and this twin flame journey is actually a magical journey. But then what I'm trying to tell you, that I have been working since very long time, after even before completing my 18 years of age. So remember, you will have to at least start something earning in your life. But then I also took a decision that I will never go for shortcuts, wherein I was offered so many shortcuts for making money. So and I was offered having name and fame at very young age. So I kept on rejecting all those things because I knew my future. And when it comes about money, so when I started earning that less than $100 salary in a month, I was offered a good job through the family with a lot of salary, but then it was required fake documents. So I was, no, I don't go for shortcuts. No matter what, I'm happy what I'm doing. So the power family had because of having finances or taking care of my finances, that power I actually took back at very young age, during my school days. So always remember, if you are staying with somebody, be it of your parents or be it of anybody else in your life, who may be taunting you and may not be letting you know for what are the reasons that they're taunting you, and they may apologize, the sign of a toxic person. But they have a mindset that they are paying for you, and they got a right to abuse you. Always remember that. So that is the reason that you have to become independent when it comes about your finances. So I started seeing a lot of growth in terms of my finances since 2014, when I joined a multinational company, that too in recruitment. So in corporates, they pay a lot of money, and then also the lifestyle is very good. So I was given a lot of things, I had peace and everything, except those toxic people which you always find, and you are always being targeted because of your energy and because of your talents and skills, and then beauty, that you will always face if you're a twin flame. Okay, so that is something kind of a gift which you receive on earth when you were born as a twin flame. Toxic people are unwanted gifts which you will always find in your life wherever you go, and always ready to learn that how to tackle such people. You cannot keep on running from them. So I was the one who kept on leaving my job so that I don't have to punish them. So when I started working, it was always clear that I don't have to do, this corporate job for so many years. I wanted to do business. And that was the reason when I had those, week offs, I kept on preparing and making plans. How can I work on those certain business which were already created? The plan was there. So I kept on investing my time on weekends, when other people were having fun on weekends, enjoying parties and going here and there. So they are those people who are still there in those, corporate life, and they're still not growing, just maybe appraisal of, 5,000-6,000 every year. and maybe a bit of more. Otherwise they are just staying still, there and not grown at all. But they are always comparing with me, and they will not compare, that I was the one who was putting extra efforts, and they want to be at my place, which they cannot be because they have not done the work. So I was never focused on other people, whether they were earning less than me or more than me. I was always focused on myself, and that has become a reason that I was able to do this mastery after my awakening within 3 and 5 years. So when it comes about having a mastery in finances, then it took me, I think, almost 10 to 12 years. So inner work was completed 3.5 years, but then there were a lot of things which I did in those past 10 years. So always remember, look for ideas. How can you start earning money if you are anybody, whether masculine or feminine? And if you are a twin flame, you must be blessed with a lot of, talents and skills. And these days people are actually making a lot of money by just showcasing their talents and skills. Do some right work which creates which has a value, not some sort of shit content, as a lot of youngsters are doing it on social media. So be aware of such thing. Also, there is one more category what I heard during these sessions, that they want to do the job but they are not getting a job. So as having a lot of experience into taking interviews and into this HR industry more than 10 years, what I have seen, there are a lot of jobs in the market, be it of full-time and part-time. People do not have skills, people do not have talents, they just have degrees like those paper, but they cannot clear interview. They are not even able to perform during the interview, and they just expect somebody to do some sort of favor to them by just giving them job in their hand. So always remember, this is from my own experience. There are a lot of jobs in the market, and it's people who do not have talents and skills. They are not able to perform during the interview. And why would any HR will do the charity if you do not have skills, talents, and they have a lot of candidates who are better than you? Why would they hire somebody who is not able to perform in interview? So if you are lacking somewhere, you have to start working on that particular area. If you are failing the interview, try identifying why are you failing in during their, because in those areas wherein you're not able to answer proper those questions, or is there some other issue. So when I started working, I started giving these interviews in the beginning of my career. I actually used to fail a lot of interviews because my rate of speech was very high, and I realized this one day, and this was too high. Now it is absolutely fine. Still people complain that I speak so fast, but then I actually started working in this area, as I kept on failing those interviews. So you have to identify those areas, what are the reasons that you are actually failing the interview, and how can you improve that. So please do not complain, start working on those areas so that you start making money. There's one more category, people who are earning, they say they're not able to save it. So there are a lot of people who do not have good money management skills. So as I was when I started earning, it was not a lot of money, wherein I had to take care of my house rent, my college fee, and then other expenses. So I'm excellent at managing money. So always remember, you will have to start learning the money management also. If you're just spending without thinking, or you are not saving it for future and then only living a current life, then also you are creating issues and blockages for in terms of your finances. Having good financial skill is really important. So in my life, I never had any issue in terms of finances, but then I had a lot of money blockages. And the reason I had money blockages, it was one particular reason, that as I was earning, people were aware about it. And whenever whosoever have asked me for financial help, I gave them the money they asked. And many times I empty my bank accounts because they were like they're having an emergency, and I could not deny, and they never returned that money. And there were some idiots, some sort of shameless people, that they took money and they did not return, and they even asking again and again. So that was the reason, and I got to know that they are selfish people and they will never return. And I was somebody who was not asking them to return the money. So that was another reason, gave them a chance to ask for money again. So the people who were asking for this, money help again and again, what kind of people they were? They had poor management skill. Another thing was that, they, if they want to do something in their life, be it of marriage of their kids, as there were a lot of, people who were elder than me, and they kept on asking money, whether they were known or unknown. I mean, unknown as in like, I knew them, they were not part of family. So these people were having that kind of mindset. If they want to make their children, married, then they will take money, they will, borrow money from anybody, and then they will complete their work, and then they will having debt, and which they will pay later on. And if they had to travel, they will ask to, and they will borrow money. People like me were always giving them. So when you are helping such people, you are also creating bad karma, and also creating, money blockages in your life. Remember, in case you want to help people, make sure that you are helping people who have, at least boundaries, who are actually hardworking and having a good belief system. Because see, if you are helping these ungrateful people who have who are actually living unconscious life, see, this is not a way of living your life, that you don't have money, you still want to get married. You don't have money and you're married, you still want to have baby. This is an idiotic thing, because understand, to survive on earth you need money. So there were a lot of people from my, relatives who were not working and didn't had a lot of money, but then they were living this kind of, unconscious life. But then all were selfish people. I cannot even say that they were good people. But yes, they were relative. And when they got to know that, I have helped one of the relative, then they spoke to each other, and maybe they planned up, and then, one after another, they started reaching out to me. And I could not deny, because they were elder than me. So I kept on giving that money, and they never returned to me. So I continued this pattern for almost 9 to 10 years. And then after my spiritual awakening, which happened in March 2020, all of a sudden, divine said, till how long will you continue this toxic pattern? We want to give you more money, but you are not ready to receive it. And it is not a right way when you kept on wasting your money or giving this money on the name of help to these wrong people. Then in that case, you are actually mistreating money energy. So that time I said, yeah, I understand. Now I will actually put an end to this karmic or toxic pattern in terms of finances. So as divine asked me to break this karmic pattern in terms of money, because it was a big time money blockage in my life. So there I realized that before this I was earning a lot of money, but then I was not able to save a lot of money. And I thought it was reason black magic, which was definitely working there. Because when negative energies are there, even though if you're working, you will not be able to save a lot of money. So I had this thing that I'm not able to save the money I should be able to save, because I was earning a lot of money. So now what has happened, the moment I decided to take this decision, I actually decided not to give money to anyone for the time being, so that I will be able to break this pattern. And breaking a pattern is never an easy task. And then and it was a COVID time, so people started calling me for money help, because they were aware that I was working. So they were haters, they wanted to check whether I have also lost my job or not. So being a blessed person, I was not only just working, I also started seeing a lot of growth in my financial area. So when they asked me for this, money help during COVID time, so I said no to them, not directly, but definitely indirectly. I gave them some sort of, excuses. So they were not able to believe. And then they tried again. And they kept on trying, and they kept on trying for several years. And then within an year time, I think, they realized that I'm not going to help them at all anymore now, because they never returned my money. And then that was the reason that I started seeing a lot of growth in my financial area, because it was a money block. So remember, if you have a habit of helping people, because see, my reason was I could not see people in pain, and these people were in pain because of their own karma, because they were selfish, they were not good people. It's just that they were part of family or maybe friends, and I could never deny on the name of these relationships. One more incident happened during COVID time, that there were several people who were connected just because of taking help, specifically in terms of money. So one of the relative who were talking, and he kept on calling me maybe every 2 months or 3 months. Then one day he said maybe day before yesterday I was in need of money, and I thought of calling you, but then I thought maybe I should call you or not. And then I told him that I have actually stopped doing this exchange of money for a spiritual reason. So the moment I said this, that was the last call. That person never ever called me till date. So I realized there are a lot of people, who are just connected, and they are always kind to you when they're talking, but then back of the mind they are clear what are the reasons that they are talking to you. So there was another pattern in my life because of being those, that helping nature what I have since my childhood. So there were, whenever I used to hear that, there's a poor female who is from a poor family and do not have a lot of money and struggling for this, marriage thing and all, I actually upfrontly used to give them a lot of cash, and many times I gave them, gold jewelry, so many other things. So when these relatives got to know, they actually made it a pattern. Oh, they don't have, money, and this female is getting married in the family. So they knew that I'm going to help them because I did this for so many times. So this was another pattern that I had to end, and then I was able to remove a money blocks again in terms of finances. So this was again a pattern, toxic pattern, which actually became a reason for creating a money blocks. So always remember why I'm sharing these, my own experiences, because when Divine told me that till how long will you continue this, toxic pattern to create these money blocks in your life, which I actually continued for so many years, more than 10 years. So now that was the time after my awakening to put an end to those, karmic toxic patterns in my financial area. Apart from those other areas I was kept on working in those related to my inner work. So there I realized that I had several money blocks because of my helpful nature. So remember, there are several people who are actually earning, and it's not just about feminines, it is also about masculines. So when they have toxic people in terms of maybe as parents or maybe as siblings or as partner, that even though if they're earning, they will try taking all of your money. You keep on working and they will keep on taking. This is again a sign of a money block, which you will have to take care of your finances. Take the power in your own hand, start saving money. And I think I have already told you, you have to start saving money in a way that other people should not be even aware how much you are earning, how much you are saving. Even though people ask, do not tell them. So these two main patterns which I was continuing in my life, and for so many years, more than 10 years, I only had to take a stubborn, a strong decision that and I was aware when I say no to these people, they will keep on coming again and again. So I had to stay strict with me, that no matter how many times they ask for this money, I will say no to them every time. By just giving them excuses, how many times you will keep on coming. So they realize that I'm intentionally not going to help them, and I'm also not denying them directly. So learn not to argue with people or do not say directly to them, because remember, selfish people are all about taking things from you, and when you do not give them, they may show you their real face immediately, which you should be aware of. So get ready to have some sort of soul shocks in terms of financial area. If you have been this kind of person who have been helping some people, you thought they were good people or they were kind to you, that was the reason you kept on giving them money. So remember that they always have selfish agendas, and you should have to take care of your finances. So please start identifying those areas in your life if you have such kind of lessons, like such kind of toxic patterns. If you're earning and keep on giving money to people, be it of your family or other people, and not saving it for yourself, then you will have to start doing that. So if you're someone who is earning money and not able to save it, so you may have such kind of pattern in your life. That is the reason I've shared my own experiences, so that you put an end to those patterns, and then you will definitely see a growth. So another money block I had because of I have always been living a super conscious life since my childhood, but then there was few things or several things were passed on to me through DNA. So there was a toxic pattern which I actually picked up from my immediate karmic family. So this I did not pick it up, consciously. It was passed on through DNA. There are a lot of things which are being, passed on to kids through the DNA of their parents or through the ancestral line. So it was something like, never paying my bills on time. I always used to delay the bills, and I always used to pay a lot of fine. Once I remember, I paid more than, fine of more than $1,000, for one particular bill. I was like, why do I do that every time? I have time, I have money, and I'm still intentionally delaying that thing. Why am I doing that? I kept on noticing that thing, but then after my awakening, I noticed that my father has this pattern. So when I corrected this pattern within myself, I realized that after a few months my father also corrected this pattern in himself, without me even telling him. I did not say anything that you should correct this or that, like that ancestral healing. So if you're a twin flame, you always have to correct things within yourself. You don't have to ask anybody else. So I corrected this pattern. This was again a reason for money block, that not paying bills on time. So remember, have a habit of paying bills on time, like mobile bills, credit card bills, or maybe other bills if you have. So try to pay it before time, as don't wait for the deadline or the the due date. So that was one reason and the pattern which I corrected. So this was again a pattern which I continued for so many years, again for more than 10 years, and it was never an easy task, to break any kind of toxic pattern which you have continued, for so many years. So what I did, I actually took a decision. The moment I receive my bills, be it for mobile bills or for any other kind of, bills, and there is always a due date. So the moment I have received, I will pay that bill within 24 hours after receiving that bill, on my email or maybe through text. So that's how it took me again a bit of time for breaking this pattern, because when you're trying to break a pattern, it will keep on repeating itself, or maybe these entities are trying to drain you through these bad habits. So remember, identify if you have such habits, try correcting them now. So as I've shared, those entities, negative entities were keep on creating issues in my life, so that I stop doing my inner work. So I realized that they created one another sort of pattern in my life. After my awakening, I do have a habit of doing shopping, but then what I realized, the amount of what I was earning during those COVID time, I was earning a lot of money, but then whatsoever amount I was earning, I was spending the entire money on shopping. I did this for several months. It was during COVID time. So there I realized, no, this is actually not a right thing what I'm doing. I should not do this, because it is draining money. So it was a pattern created by these entities that they kept on pushing me for doing a lot of shopping. So the moment I realized that it's not me, they are pushing that energy, so that I keep on draining money. And there I took a decision. Now for some time I put complete end on online shopping. It was a COVID time, so we were doing online shopping only. So I decided not to do any shopping for 6 months, and the money I was spending on shopping, I will put it into my savings. So that's how I actually broke another toxic pattern in terms of money. So if there is somebody who does over shopping, so over shopping is also a reason for money block. Remember to respect money and have a good management in terms of money. So if you, whatever amount you are earning, first try to invest money keep money for your savings, and then start investing at other areas of your life. So remember, over shopping or overdoing anything is also creating a block in a particular area. Another block I have seen, that too in other people. I never had that block in my life, but then I have seen it in a lot of other people, specifically in females and also in masculines, that they keep on having wallets which are being torn, and they are not replacing it. So remember, if you keep a wallet which is being torn in even a bit of it, then it will start draining your money energy. So what I have a habit that since I started working, every year I replace my wallet. So being a female, I keep those two bags, like one is handbag and then other one is my wallet where I keep money. So I replace both of them. And always remember, if you are replacing your wallets or your handbag, never give it to somebody. You can throw it in the dustbin, but never give it to somebody, otherwise it will create a lot of money issues in your life. Another thing, the color of the wallet and the handbag matters a lot. So if once I think I actually purchased a wallet of blue color. So blue is a representation of water, and then again it will start draining your money. So you will not have actually stability if you're keeping a blue color wallet. Then you will not be able to save a lot of money. You may be earning, but then what is the point of earning money when you're not able to save it? So remember, you have to be particular about color. So in case you have this particular issue that you are earning money but you're not able to save it, what you can do, that you can actually purchase brown color wallet, like there is a brown color wallet, whether you are masculine or feminine. Brown color is to bring stability in your finances. So you must have seen people, who carries these laptop bags or the wallets. Those are actually of brown color, because it represents the stability. But then there are a lot of corrections which are required to be careful with wallet, because I have seen people making such mistakes. When they have a wallet, they keep unnecessary bills in their wallet itself, which is again a reason for money block and for draining the money. So keep your wallet, clean, and do not keep any kind of papers or bills in your wallet to avoid the money leakage and money, draining. And then also try not to keep any kind of bills of, the money, whether be it in the form of coins or in the form of notes, paper currency. It should not be torn. I have seen people that they keep such kind of money bills that which are torn, maybe a bit of it or a lot of it. So that is again a reason for draining money. Always remember, keep your wallet clean, and make sure that you do cleanse the energy of your wallet, including the money you keep in your wallet, every at least once in a month or every 15 days. So you can do it, energy cleansing of your wallet, on full moon or maybe on new moon, by using sage or by using lavender incense. So I have seen this, a habit more into masculines, that, they keep a lot of bills, unnecessary bills in their wallet. So if you're listening to me, any masculine is listening, make sure that you start correcting these habits in case you want to correct your, money energy. And another thing, do not keep your credit cards into your wallet, because credit cards are always the representation of debt. So make sure that you always keep, your credit card not in your wallet. You can keep it in a separate place, or maybe you have to keep, some other thing to carry your credit card, but avoid carrying it in your wallet where you keep your money and your debit card. So why do you have to smudge your wallet, like the energy cleansing of your wallet? Is because, see, remember that money has traveled through so many hands. There are people who do not maintain hygiene. They touched food or maybe non-veg, or touched something else which was unhygienic, and then they actually took money and kept it in their wallet or maybe in their pocket. Same money, you received it from that person, maybe because of any reason. So that is the reason that money energy cleansing is really important. Remember that you can do this every once in a month. Another bad habit what people have, and they are creating money blockages in their life, that they are actually taking risk with their money. So one example I see, that there is a person who is again a relative. What he does, that he invest 80 or 90% of his earning every month in share market. So one day I met his wife, and she said, like, he always remains in tension and in stress. And I said, why? So he she said that he invests this much of money in that particular share market, and struggling with money. Then I said, this is not a way of living a life, and wherein you are earning money, you are earning enough money, and the unnecessary stress you are creating for yourself and also for your family. So if you wish to take a risk with your money, remember the kind of risk you are taking, it should not bother you mentally a lot. In case you have invested somewhere wherein in case you do not get a desired outcome in future in terms of investment, then please do not stress yourself. And then when you have a family, so always remember, there are people dependent on you, and now you cannot take such kind of stupid risk by investing almost 80% of the money. So then I told them that this is a idiotic way of living a life, that you. And what he replied to me, that in future I will have lot of return from this money. Then I said, what is the point of living a stressful life today, and that too for many months and for many years? You do not know which year you will receive that return, and also that is not guaranteed. So he had no reply. Remember, taking unnecessary stress with your unnecessary uncalculated risk with your money is also a reason for money block. Another reason that if you have given your money to somebody else or anybody and they have not returned it, and you are still staying stuck on that person that they will return, or you are chasing that person asking to return your money again and again. So understand, people who have good intentions of returning your assets or your money, they will always do it. And in case they do not want to do it, then they will not return it no matter how many times you try. So what you have to do, you just forgive that person and move on in your life and take a decision. Never ever help them in any circumstances. So if you keep on chasing that person and staying stuck, you are creating a block in your life in terms of your finances. So please do not chase anyone, just forgive them and remove them from your life. That will be a great decision. And in case if you cannot remove that person from your life, please do not ever help them financially. One more habit I have seen in people, that they touched leftover food and then they are touching their wallet without washing their hands. So that is again a way of disrespecting your money. So make sure that you do not do that. And necessary is like always keep your hands clean and keep your wallet at a clean place. I have also seen people keeping their handbags on the floor, which is again a bad habit. It is a way of disrespecting the money. So make sure you do not do that. Another thing, you have to take care of the vastu. I have seen people who are earning money and having good habits in terms of paying their bills on time, or having good habits with their wallet. But then there are things which are being misplaced inside their house, and because of which they are losing a lot of money. Maybe it is going into the illness, sickness, or having debt, and then so a lot of issues they faces in their financial area. So vastu is actually plays a very important role. So you can either learn vastu on your own, or maybe you can learn through somebody either online or offline, or you can take a help of a practitioner, experts who can help you in correcting the vastu of your house. That is again really important to create balance in your money energy. So these were a few habits which I shared from my own experiences and things I have seen in other people, the kind of mistakes they do it when it comes about their wallet and the money energy. So you can, if you have such habits, you can start making the corrections. And rest of the things I will keep on sharing in upcoming videos when it comes about improving your finances. So this was about today's video. I will see you in another video. Till then, take good care of self. Bye bye.